What's up, guys? It's Tyler Byers with Barbells and Barbecue, and today we are making my favorite version of mac and cheese. That said, it saddens me to say that my favorite version is not my own, rather Chef Joshua Wiseman's. But today we're doing it with a twist. Let's get it. Alright guys, for the sake of yours and my time, I did cut some corners for you so that aren't on video. First thing, the topping for the mac and cheese, because you gotta have a topping. This is 3/4 of a cup of panko breadcrumbs, a tablespoon of za'atar seasoning. If you can't find that at your local grocery, I'll put a link in the an affiliate link in the description below for Amazon. But it's usually used in Middle Eastern cooking, so really kind of like an umami flavor here. And then fresh thyme, so about a teaspoon of that. Kind of sucks desprigging fresh thyme, but it is worth it. So there we go. We're gonna start off pretty simple here. Gonna make a roux. So a roux is equal cups flour and butter. Use yourself a good quality unsalted butter here as well. So in the pan I go. Maybe. There we go. So let this butter melt. Side note, if you don't have yourself one of these induction single burner stovetop things, pretty awesome. So we'll do this, let it melt, add our flour. So you've heard this before, if you watch any kind of cooking show, we want the consistency of wet sand here. So there we go. Generally takes between 45 seconds and a minute. We're gonna get real fancy on you because what you guys would call a cheese sauce, or cheese sauce, the French term is, goes, when you add the milk it becomes a bechamel, when you add the cheese it becomes a mornay. Highly frowned upon in the barbecue community, probably me using those terms, but it is what it is. But with a roux, you really have to watch it because it goes from golden brown and delicious to burnt to hell in a matter of seconds, so be careful. See, kind of looks like wet sand. Panama City sand, not Myrtle Beach sand. White sand beaches. So we'll add our milk, slowly. Why? Because I don't want to wear the milk, it needs to go in here. So slowly add your milk, you hear it sizzling. And from here on, we constantly whisk, breaking up those little bits of flour and butter. As you can see too, I reserved a little bit of my cheese, about 1/3 of it. This recipe requires about 6 cups. So I don't know if you saw, I'll put a clip in, but I used the KitchenAid attachment for the grater too, because if I would have grated that by hand, I would have had to schedule rotator cuff surgery on Monday. And I ain't about that life. Once it starts to thicken, we'll slowly add our cheese. All right guys, we've reached the consistency I want. As you can see, it's really thick. It's thickened up quite a bit. Typically you'll hear a phrase, coats the back of a spoon, or holds. Well, this will hold. So what I want to do now is actually want to lower the heat and start slowly adding the cheese. But first, to complete my bechamel, a little bit of fresh nutmeg. Weissman didn't do this, twist number 1. And buy fresh. You could be getting saw shavings for all you know if you buy grated nutmeg. So, oh boy, oh, that's a blooper. Never still wouldn't get a little bit messy, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna start slowly adding the cheese, little by little, whisking it in. Handful by handful. And we'll see it start coming together. Two things you won't hear me say about this this mac and cheese recipe. 1, it's healthy, and 2, it's cheap. My last little touch, my little flex, the barbecue community is going to really make fun of me, is I'm going to add a little bit of creme fraiche. Creme fraiche is like a French sour cream. So, just a little bit of that. Because why wouldn't it make it any richer than it is, right? Whisk that in. So next, got our noodles. Cool down a little bit here. When you boil your noodles, 2 minutes lower than the box says, because this is going to bake. So they will finish in the baking process. Also, salt your water like the sea. Did you hear me? Salt your water like the sea. Papa should have got a bigger pot. But this is my first time doing this on a outdoor kitchen, so we embark on this journey together. For the sake of me needing to redecorate, we'll go ahead and get her in a pan. So I've got it pre-greased pan. Tip 2, so this doesn't slide around, let yourself a paper towel, stick her on the bottom. Rehydrate. Tell me this isn't the cheesiest thing you've ever seen. So what we're gonna do, as you see, I reserved that extra cheese. Half the mixture goes in. Spread it out. This cheese, because we want that pool, that cheese pool, goes right down the center. So, unmelted cheese. I'm telling you, it's the cat's meow. Spread that out. Now what do you think? You guessed it. The other half. Just look at that. And now for the topping. There you have it, folks, for the final twist. But first, I need to hose myself off. Well, you probably could have guessed it. Today, she ain't getting heated in the oven. She's getting heated by hickory. So got the pit set at 350 degrees. Check on it roughly 25-30 minutes. You gotta remember, everything is cooked. We're just looking for a crust to develop. So give her about 25-30 minutes. And you'll hot box, see where she is. We are using Bear Mountain pellets again. I really like the oak, so giving the hickory a shot, but stay tuned. Well, she's off the pit. That said, we've got to let her rest 15 to 20 minutes, because right now, you bite into this, it'll nuke the taste buds. It's just like licking the face of the sun. It does smell look phenomenal, and it is tempting, but I know from experience. So 15 to 20 minutes, we'll come back, and then we'll dive in. Until then. Okay, guys, it's been about 18 minutes or so, and I really can't wait any longer. So I'm wanting to dig in, give it a shot, going for a corner piece. I can already tell you, you can't go wrong with this. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Holy mother Murgatroyd. Over there. Oh, yeah. So, looks, smells awesome. Can't wait to give it a try. Not going to wait to give it a try. We're going in. So, just look at that. Holy Moses. Yay me. Oh, Lord. That's unbelievable. That right there. Yeah. Dog's crying. He wants some. I mean, it's rich. It's decadent. The crust is awesome. The tartar's where it's at. You can taste everything about this. Hands down, grate your own cheese. I mean, it's a go factor. I can't stop. It's unbelievable. That right there will make your tongue beat your brains out. And I'm sorry, if you don't make this, you're stupid. If you got a smoker and you don't make it, took Weissman's to from here to adding the smoke flavor. You get the touch of the hickory. It's almost like the breadcrumbs took up the hickory. So it's stupid. It's stupid good. Gosh dang. You gotta get that away from me. Somebody. I'm here alone. I'm in trouble. Undoubtedly the best mac and cheese I've ever had. Undoubtedly. I'm a happy person. Only way I can be happier is if a cute chick at a Ferrari brought this to me. But I'm content. So, yeah, I gotta get that pain away. Guys, highly recommend making this recipe. And again, if you like this channel, smash that subscribe button. I can't even talk. Smash that subscribe button. Like, comment, share. Give this a go. There's about 35,000 calories in that pan probably, but I don't give a damn. So, yes, I will drink to that. Make that on Memorial Day, Father's Day, any day. I don't give it two hells. Mine's going 1,000 different places right now. Comfort food is at its finest, by far. You have to make this. You have to. You will thank me. So, as always, on Barbells and Barbecue, we're lifting weights and crushing plates. We crush this. We crush this. So, cheers. One more.